Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Troy, I'm Bold, and I collect watches. And today we're going to be unboxing the TIMEX. Well, I'm not going to be saying all of that, but you can see it is part of their Classics series. It is a remake of a traditional TIMEX Marlin from the 1950s, 1960s. So let's check it out. Take off the cardboard. Comes in our grey, just your normal cardboard TIMEX box. We got inside the beautiful TIMEX, the Marlin. Let's take it out of here, shall we? So we take it. Oh, what have we got in here? We've got our TIMEX information manual. So that will be telling us, I assume, about warranties, battery replacements. Of course, this is an automatic, so we don't need to be worrying about anything with batteries. It is an automatic Miyota movement in this one, the 8200 series. But it does have a display case back, so we'll go have a look at that. Comes on the little pillow. There's the hang tag. So let's take a look. Oh, that's a beauty. One of my favorite brands at the moment is TIMEX. And you can see with their re-releases of their Marlins, they're phenomenal. But on eBay, you can actually buy original Marlins. And they're not expensive, but if you want reliability, of course, you might want to pick up one of their newer timepieces, but still have this old styling. So if we just take this film off the glass, it's quite difficult with gloves on. There we go. Look at that. Let's pop them on top of there. So you've got that domed mineral crystal. Highly polished stainless steel case. But I love how they try to keep the vintage style and vintage vibes here with the domed crystal. It's heavily domed, so that will add some thickness to that. Unsigned crown. There we go. That's what we're saying there about the movement. Don't know if we can just see it. So let me just take this off the strap. After struggling, back with the watch. So, I mean, when you check out TIMEX and some of their more recent releases, you'll see that they're going right back to their archives. They're going right back to their original designs because they're timeless. They are just beautiful designs from an era of watches when there was so much emphasis on design and individual look. I mean, we've got our Art Deco indexes there at the 12, 3, 6 and 9. That's what drew me to this watch originally. We got our minute, hour hand, sweeping second hand, all there in highly, is it brushed? Nope, it's just polished. Probably stainless steel. Nice stitching there on the leather strap. The leather strap itself, I should say, it is eco-friendly leather strap. It's from the Leather Working Group. It's something they do advertise online. There we go. See, eco-friendly. So they got another third-party company making these straps here. On the back, we've got everything here regarding automatic movement. 20mm lugs. Is that? Yeah, 20mm lugs. Quick release. I've just noticed quick release pins just here and here, making the strap changes super easy. What else we got? Our water resistant 50m. You're not going to take this one diving. You're really only going to just wear it on a special occasion, maybe for job interviews or to a party or a christening, something along those sort of lines. But these retail at $225, and I think some people might think it's going to be overpriced for what you're getting because of the movement, but it isn't about the specifications. It's about the styling on this one. It's the original language of TIMEX and the TIMEX Marlin series, but with up-to-date sizing, up-to-date movements. So again, it's going to be a really popular watch for some. I will later on, because we can just see here on the hands, there are some loom. There is some loom, sorry, and I will do a loom shot, and I'll put that in at the end of the video, which I don't traditionally do on my unboxing videos. I usually leave them for the reviews, but after having time off of sort of YouTube, I've noticed where maybe I can make improvements. I've really looked at relaunching the channel and seeing where I could be making those improvements. So I will be putting a loom shot at the end of an unboxing. Going back to the leather strap, when I was looking online, I did read you can actually have a wrist as small as 5.9 inches or 8.1, as large as 8.1 inches, and this leather strap with the amount of holes will actually fit. Now I will, again, at the end of the video, do a wrist shot, so you'll see what it looks like on my 7-inch wrist. If the black isn't for you, I have seen online they've released a blue dial recently, but alongside this one they actually did it in a bronze dial, which I will just pop a picture there so you can see. So if this black wasn't for you, then of course, I mean, there's another option there for you. Like I said, there's a blue option, and I think I come across a green option as well. That one looks really nice. Or it was that or the blue, I can't remember, but one of them, which wasn't your traditional black and bronze, yeah, it was a nice color. It was a nice color. So I do like Timex. I've got a Q Timex in my collection. It's actually the special edition Hodinky one. I'll pop a picture of it here. And I bought my wife some Q Timex quartz, and they're just affordable, beautiful watches, and that allows people to get into the hobby and not have to spend a great deal of money. Should we check out the buckle? It's a signed buckle. That's probably made of stainless steel as well. But £225. I mean, this will be a great present to someone. Like I said, maybe for an 18th birthday. But it's a great watch to get yourself into the hobby. On their reissues as well, if you don't like such a plain style, there's chronograph re-releases in this Timex Marlin line. Again, I'll pop a picture there. So you'll see there's definitely something within this lineup for everyone. But I really am impressed with this watch, and just Timex in general over the past 2 years. Though I haven't actively been putting stuff up online, any content really, I've been watching Timex's. Bought my wife 3 Timex Qs, picked this one up as well. It's just a great brand at the moment that seems to be hitting everything out of the park. And do you know what? I could say it's probably my favorite brand at the moment. But let me know in the comments what you think of the Timex Marlin. Make sure you're going to stay to the end of this video. I'm going to show you a wrist shot, and I'm going to be showing you a loom shot. Actually, before we do, let's just see some of this winding in action, shall we? So, not a screw down crown. I mean, that's to be expected. Let's have a look. So here we go. Much easier without gloves. So definitely not one to be wearing in the winter if you've got chilly fingers. But what a stunning timepiece. Yeah, smooth. The action's crisp, reassuring. The wind is not too crunchy. If you've got plenty of watches in your collection, some motor movements, you'll hear that like sand almost. Let's look at the signed rotor. There's the 82,000 series Miyota inside there. I think, is there a sticker on the back there? No, there's no sticker on the back. But what I'll do now, I'm just going to pop it on wrist. And then after that, we'll see how the loom stacks up. I'm not holding much hope for the loom, but I'll show you all the same. So there it is on my 7-inch wrist. And I have to be honest, when I was putting it on, I was thinking, what's that noise? And I forgot it's a really noisy rotor. So do remember, with these watches, it's going to be very noisy on the wrist. Not the ticking, because obviously it doesn't tick, it's a sweep. But just the overall, I don't know if we can pick it up. But the rotor to keep it going, yeah, unfortunately that there is very noisy. But what a stunning timepiece. See, got our 2 floaters, plenty of holes. This is my 7-inch wrist. If it was smaller, I could have gone up more. If I was slightly larger, we could have gone up more. So very generous. But yeah, these are available on the Timex website. It's not a sponsored ad or anything like that, but they're £225 on the Timex website. I have had a look. There are retailers selling these cheaper online, and there are also online retailers. If you're not here in the UK, they've also got it for sale. So I've seen it available on Joma Shop and other retailers, but if you wanted to get one from Timex, they're available for £225. Stay tuned for the loom shot. Thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.